Go.
Good morning, everyone. It's so good to see you again today. I'm ready for our hello song. Are you ready? Let's sing it at home. Children, children, hello children, how are you today? Children, children, hello children, come, let's sing and play. Children, children, hello children, how are you today? Children, children, hello children, come, let's sing and play. Get ready with your fingers, we're going to wiggle. I wiggle my fingers, I wiggle my toes, I wiggle my shoulders, I wiggle my nose, I wiggle and wiggle all over, and then I start at the top to the bottom again. No more wiggles are left in me, and I'm as quiet as can be. Should we do it one more time? Let's do it. I wiggle my fingers, I wiggle my toes, I wiggle my shoulders, I wiggle my nose. I wiggle and wiggle all over, and then I start at the top to the bottom again. No more wiggles are left in me, and I'm as quiet as can be. Children, I am so excited to introduce you to our special guest today. I have my friend here, Mary, and Mary is an artist, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she does and what that means. So, hi, Mary.
Hi, Miss Elizabeth. How are you?
It's so good to see you.
You too.
I was just telling my friends at home that you are an artist.
Yes,
Can you tell us about what an artist does?
I'd love to. So, an artist is someone who expresses what they think and feel using something that people can see. So, I use art supplies like markers or paper or crayons or even garbage to make pictures or build things to express what I think and feel.
Oh, that's really, really interesting. Something I really think that music and art have in common is they both make us feel things sometimes, right? So somebody might look at Mary's art and feel really happy, or maybe she's making art that makes people feel a little sad, and that's okay. Or maybe their art makes you feel excited, or sleepy, I don't know.
Or confused.
Or confused. Oh, that's a very confusing piece of art. I can't wait to talk about that again later. That looks really interesting. But music does the same thing. Sometimes music makes us feel happy or sad or excited, or all kinds of different things that music does for us as well. So today we're actually talking about Spain, which is a country way on the other side of the ocean. And in Spain, people do something every single afternoon. What? They take a nap. And they call it a siesta.
I love naps.
I love naps too. It's just a time when everybody kind of stops and slows down and rests. So I thought it might be kind of fun if we listened to some music from Spain and took a little siesta. My friends at home, can you take a siesta with us? The music's gonna start and we will fall asleep.
I'm tired.
Me too.
I sure had a weird dream.
Oh my.
I feel lots of things.
Really?
Yes. Sometimes when I feel something a little weird, it helps me to make some art and draw a picture.
Oh, I would love to learn how to draw a picture.
Draw a picture with me?
I would love to. I'm not very good at drawing pictures.
Okay. Well, we're going to get some art supplies gathered up. So I'm going to use paper and markers because that's what's here on this table.
Perfect.
But if you at home want to use crayons or colored pencils or paint, whatever you have, you can go get it. You can even pause the video if you have to. All right. What color would you like?
Oh, color paper. I think I'm going to use this blue paper here.
So I've been learning about art from Spain.
Really?
Would you like to hear?
I would love to know about art from Spain.
Well, there was a famous artist from Spain named Pablo Picasso.
Picasso. I think I've heard of him.
Yes, he's very famous, and he invented a new style of art called cubism. Do you know what a cube is?
It's like a square, right?
Yeah, it's like a square that's 3D, like a block.
Oh, a block.
So someone called his art cubism because it looked really blocky. The main thing he tried to do was show all sides of a thing or a person on one picture. So here's my cubist picture.
Oh my goodness.
Look, it has two noses. Now, people don't really have two noses, but Pablo Picasso would want to show what someone's nose would look like from the front and from the side, and what their ears would look like, and what their lips would look like from the side, from up, from down, from all around. The good thing about cubism is your picture doesn't have to look real. Pablo Picasso believed that art doesn't have to look like things we see in nature or in real life. So we don't have to worry about making something that looks real. It's really fun, and it's a good way to show pictures of our dreams that we have during our siesta.
Oh, I think that's beautiful.
So I dreamed about a made-up animal, and I'm going to draw that today.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to draw all sides of my animal on one picture, front, back, side. I'm going to use different colors and different patterns because it doesn't have to look like real life. I think I'll use orange paper.
All right.
Here's some markers so I
And our
can
friends
share.
at home, they can do this too, can't they?
They can. So you could do a made-up animal or try and draw yourself or a person in your family or a monster. Anything you like.
Oh, I love that. And after you're finished, you can send us a picture and Mary will look at it.
That would be amazing.
I would love that too.
All right, so I'm gonna draw my made-up animal, and I think I'm gonna start with a head.
Okay, me too.
I don't have to use realistic colors because it's made up.
We can play some music too while we are listening, and I bet that would really help us kind of get in the mood for all these weird animals and people we're
Listening
going
to
to draw.
music helps me make art.
Yeah.
Funny ears. Those are noses. Oh, those ears. Can you smell with your ears?
I don't know.
Dinosaur spikes on its back.
That's a good one.
It's gonna like spaghetti here. Big claws on this foot.
Yeah, I'm almost finished with mine. Are you almost finished?
Almost finished. I just need to give it a mermaid tail.
Mermaid tail's perfect. Mine needs wings.
I love it.
I like yours too.
Truly cubist. What's fun about cubist art is you can just keep adding to it and keep decorating.
That's really fun. I love yours. Does
love
he have a
yours.
name?
This is a Elephantosaurus.
I think that's fantastic. I think mine is just named Ralph. Wow, well, I hope some of our friends at home will make some of this really weird art like this, and you can send it in. Send me a picture so I can see it, because I love to see what you can do at home. Well, Mary, I've been teaching everyone in Cincinnati a hand washing song. Would you like to learn the hand washing song?
I would love to.
Okay, here we go. So when you know it, you can just join, because it's very, very simple. And our friends at home, they've been singing this with me too. So I bet you can sing it at home too. Ready? Wash, wash, wash your hands together. Wash, wash, wash your hands together. La 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 la. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands together. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands together. La 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 la. Dry, dry, dry your hands together. Dry, dry, dry your hands together. La 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 la.
Yay! That makes hand washing fun.
It really does. I love our hand washing song. Well, next week, my friends at home, I really hope you don't miss our video, because next week we have a full concert with a harp and a flute and a cello, and they're playing music from all over the world. So we've got some music from Africa and Brazil and the United States and Ireland, all kinds of things. So I hope that next week you can watch our full concert. We're very excited about it. And until then though, bye!